Okay, yes, we are here with David. Your last name?
Antilly?
Antilly. Iwi, iwi, all about love. I am doing a reading. So we are simply going to add this gentleman's name together and find connections like what I do with my videos. So now I'm going to jump right into this. So your name, D. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me clear my calculator. Backspace. Okay, so D is a 4. Great. D plus A is a 1 plus V is for Venus a 4. Very good. DAVI is a 9. And D again is a 4. Okay, 2 Ds. Very good. Boom. And your middle name one more time, please.
Yeah, it's Glenn. Glenn.
Got you. Okay, very good. Thank you for your patience. G is a 7. G. L is a 3. E is a 5. And 2 N's is 2, 5. 5 again. Good. So 5 plus 5. Glenn. And then Ann. Your last name is a 1. A is a 1 plus N is a 5. Make sure that's right. Yes, it is. ANT is a 2. Antilly. And then I again is a 9. Antilly. ANTILLY.
EY.
EY. ANTI. Good. Plus 2 L's. 3. Plus, damn it, 5 again, man. You got a lot of 5 elements, brother. You're very balanced. Your name is very powerful already. I can see it. You've got a lot of organization, and you've made miracles out of bad situations. Y is a 7. Okay. Now we do this. Okay, even better. All right. So now before I give you this number, I'm going to ask about this year. Anything in the 80s that relates to you? Anything from that time era? It could be an elder that relates to that number 82, an age, or 28. Do these numbers or that year relate to you in any way? Anything helps.
Yes, they do. 1982. Let's see. That's the year pretty much every single one of my classmates were born. I was the only one pretty much born in 1981 for that year.
Wow.
So, yeah, it's pretty interesting. I was the only one with a 1 in my birth year for my whole class, which wasn't very big. It's about 14 or 15 people. But still, that was nobody born from September through December. Everybody was January through the end. So, yeah, 82 was pretty powerful. All my friends were born in that year.
Fantastic. So that means that you're very jovial. You look like you're very open. You look like you have no problems communicating and networking. Am I correct?
Oh, yeah.
You seem like you're very good with business and organizing people together, and I can definitely tell that you're able to convert a bad situation. I'm going to influence you to watch this video again, look up all the stuff I say, and then teach people. You're a teacher. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh, yes, 100%.
Great, light worker. So I'm just getting you to look at certain things. We already had a psychic moment. Fantastic. I'll move on from there. 82 is what I'm seeing. Now, 8 and 2 is 10, damn it. 10 is 1 from Mars. I mentioned Mars. Fire, red, means people with alarming energy, loud people. Do you have any issues with loud, hot, aggressive, competitive people?
I've got a lot of issues with Aries in their zodiac. They're all over me. Yeah.
So we had another connection, yes or no?
Yeah, totally.
Fantastic. Now I want you to take your time. Is anyone Aries in your family, or was anyone in Aries from your friends in 82?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, please elaborate. It's going to be a very interesting one. Elaborate on one of them.
Okay. One of them was my mom. Okay. She was an Aries. I didn't find that out until years later. And actually, both my mom and dad are fire signs. He's a Leo. She's an Aries.
Whoa. Pause. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shiva Boom Om, JHE, and David. I'm sorry. The reason why I did that, you just blew my mind. Basically, you're confirming that your mother, and everyone's reading, David, It's always about either a mother or a father, or like father figure, mother like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mother was Aquarius, but she beat me with the fire of a man because she was beaten. I only say that because whether it's physical or mental, it does cause our problems in the future. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
So
definitely takes
sorry.
its toll.
So you just said 2 fire signs. I mentioned fire. Now, just give me a little bit more about mom and dad fire energy. Simple.
Let's see. Mom and dad fire energy. Well, you get a Leo and an Aries together, and they pretty much they go to battle. Well, then you throw in my daughter. She's a Leo. Her mom's an Aries. Okay, I'm surrounded by fire.
Wow.
Completely.
So already, I would imagine emotionally we might be burnt out. Sure. Emotionally from having to go ahead.
They're hard to. Well, Leo's fixed. They're set in their ways. Now, in Aries, you know how they are. They're pretty much their way of the highway. They're cardinal. So I've been going up against Leos and Aries for a long time.
Now, are you wanting this reading to be about how to defend yourself from them? They're very powerful.
No, I got them. I know how to. I can handle them. I mean, I have to deal with them, and I do pretty good.
Okay, cool. So then, what would you like for this reading to direct you in terms of the fire? Because I want to build on that. You lead me. This is your genius.
Okay. In terms of the fire,
yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm a fire sign too. I'm a Sagittarius, but it's mutable. So
wow.
How can I throw my blaze up without being the jovial, pushed around one all the time? How could I just insert that with a optimistic point of view?
I want to confirm right now. I just did your name. I didn't know your sign, did I?
No, you did not. And
I mentioned fire, and look at how fire is your biggest thing. Yes or no?
Yes.
So
I know something else.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Lay it on me.
I was born about 8.5 degrees of Sagittarius, which is an orb with Antares. Antares being the heart of the scorpion.
Yes.
So I've got a conjunction with that star.
And that's also sexual energy, which is what women and men tend to burn each other out with, both verbally and physically. So good. Well, wow. Well, let me slow down here. Well, before I go any further, let me just tell you that, okay, 8 and 2 is your 10. So now I'm going to look it up with angel numbers a little bit more. I'm going to say some things about the characters of the number 1 and just simply see if you relate to that and if you want to build on what it means. So angel number 1 means this. It means new beginnings, creation, independence, uniqueness, motivation, striving forward, and progress. I stopped there. Does any of that relate to you?
Yes, 100%.
Okay, so clearly you don't want to allow the Jupiter, the jovial ones, get a bad rap today because you see, you're being ruled by a skull and bones world where it's dark humor. Yes or no, David?
No. Definitely dark humor.
Are you the kind of person that might have been the class clown and you were always funny and kind of good at it, and then you always kind of piss someone off? Maybe I was one of these people because you just didn't know why you were so. Yeah, am I right?
Theater scholarship.
Oh, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Another connection. So you know what I do? The reason why I'm psychic, I speak from your experience and mine. So because we're all related. And
definitely.
And dude, yes. You've done an amazing. You're also teaching me, and clearly, I want to encourage my subscribers. This man is doing work. He's also showing me things that I don't know. So very good. Okay, cool. So speaking about new beginnings, we're going to now build on that because Leo in Aries is Los Angeles. Does LA or California ring a bell? Anything to do with that city relating to you at all, and anywhere in your life?
I went to Los Angeles 4 times last year from Texas, just for pleasure trips. I bought a convertible and drove it back. Yes, Los Angeles is my getaway.
We had another psychic moment. Now watch this. Damn it, you said 4. You know what 4 is an anagram for? Fire, dude. Fire. You didn't just go there. Yeah, dude, you weren't going there only for a leisure. You know why? Your subconscious brain brought you there, and your wisdom of astrology, your Taurus field, brought you there to look for something and find something ancient, probably, because Los Angeles means lost angels, and there were Native Americans, David, that saw serpents, a reptilian race that lived under the ground. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying.
Did you want to kind of expand on that, or your wisdom about that? Are you into that kind of stuff? Do you feel like you're also an exposer of demons? Go ahead.
Yes. Well, Los Angeles to me, it relates the whole California. I mean, they called it Patagonia. They thought it was the lost land. You know, that was the name of it. It's magical. It's like there's magic. There's minerals out there in those mountains, and that enhances your power for connection, for manifestation, for dark energy. There's a lot of both over there. And I guess there was just hearing that ocean pound on the beach when I was over there in Venice or wherever, which one of them party towns. I can tell why there's so much creativity there. You know what I mean? There's power. It makes angels. It makes the stars shine.
Yes. You see, you're thinking correctly. And I want to encourage my subscribers and anyone who likes my work, and thank you for respecting my work and finding me and doing this and trusting in me, is that you're simply open to seeing signs, yes or no?
Every day.
Yes.
Signs correct me.
That's exactly what you just said right now. And anyone watching this can do this. That's the only thing that a lot of people in the truth movement, they give a lot of information, but they skip out on their own trauma and their signs. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Fantastic. So go ahead. Yeah. So we're talking about lost angels. Number 4. Who is Charlie's Angels? Is CA. California is Kali, in which your mom's an Aries, woman with fire, and your wife. You have a lot of females that have probably burned or marked you. Isn't it ironic how we have gonorrhea, where you get burned, right?
Yeah.
So we all know that we have a scare of STDs and women being faithful and men being faithful. Do you find that the whole act of being faithful or loyal is hard today, David?
Well, you have to have faith.
Sure.
You know, it's faith. And then there's intuition. So basically, if you pay attention to it, you'll know. You'll just know. You'll know the good from the bad. You can see it in front of your eyes, and you just kind of shy away from it.
Well, I'm asking you.
I mean?
Oh, totally understand that. But I'm asking you, have you had someone not faithful to you? Meaning, yeah, go ahead.
Okay. That's hard to say. As far as like in my serious relationships, no, I don't think so. Some of my other ones that were just, thrown away, garbage relationships. Yeah, pretty much every one of those. That's how they ended. But the meaningful ones, the ones that were really, when I trusted my intuition, no, I never got burned.
Good. So that means that you found a balance there. Are you still with the mother of your child now?
Oh, no, sir. We're friends, actually. That alleviated a lot of the headbutting, so to speak. And we became friends and put our daughter, as our main interest. Put our stuff aside and focused on her. Our relationship wasn't worth fighting every single day, and we took the high road.
Well, I'll tell you this thing about faithfulness, and it's that's very awesome that you were able to work it out and have a family. I encourage anyone else watching this that, I had a wife who was a Leo, who had an affair for certain reasons. We were both not perfect. I didn't cheat necessarily, but there were other things that weren't working out. So she used her Leo, her cat, her fire. You see where I'm going? It makes you horny, right?
Yes.
Trauma is a drug. Anything is a drug, and it gets you pumped. And if you can't look at your child and calm down that adrenaline or the estrogen, what happens is you have many children that are missing many adult role models. Yes or no?
I think pretty much 90% are missing their parents.
Yes. So I'm going to ask. So you said your mother and father were fighting a lot?
Yeah, they had, it was loud, emotional, nothing physical, but emotional. You know what I mean?
The words are physical. The words become a body. My bicep is the number 2, in which the sun said, Om, 2 letters made that. I just blew your mind. You feel me?
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Oh.
Yes. Yeah, so that's how we got made. So I'm saying this. So what is your relationship now with your fiery mother and the father energies? What is it? How was it in the past? How is it now?
Well, growing up, it was I'd say, well, I call myself woken up. I went vegan back in last October. And pretty much after 10 days of being vegan, it's like I got my vibration back and had Phoenix moments. Well, then when I started having the concepts that came to my mind, and it's like the knowledge that you have now, and you see everything for what it is. Get rid of the material possessions, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. It was like they don't know who I am anymore. You know what I mean? It's like they don't recognize me. They attempted a drug intervention, and in which, when I told them that I went celibate and that I was vegetarian, and I asked either one of them, anybody in my family, if they could do either one of those things, and they said no. And I said, well, how do you think that I would have a problem with drugs if I'm abstaining from meat and all types of? I was combating sexuality at the time, and I mopped the floor with them and opened up some wounds. An intervention to me is selfish, emotional from the people who host the intervention. They're trying to protect their emotions selfishly by not letting this person live their life, regardless if it's detrimental or not. That's a selfish thing to do. So anyways, yeah, I get along with my parents now, but it's more of like an under vibe kind of thing. There's some resentment there. And they may think that I put myself superior to them, and I don't. I don't condone their lifestyles, and I tell them I'm only superior to you if you put me there.
So this is what I'm hearing about the lack of faithfulness, and I said this before. So your mother did not have faithfulness towards giving you a consistent support system. This is what I mean. I'm not like everyone else with the word faithful. Everything is more than one thing. So all I'm simply saying is that's fire. That's a hot electric energy, right? In which she disconnected from you and you challenged her. Not many people do that. They bottle it in, let mommy and daddy give them all kinds of shitty foods, shitty religions, you know what I'm saying? And ego gratification. Oh, he looks good. Sleep with him. Oh, that one's got money or whatever. I don't judge them on this, but they were not faithful to your path. Very important. That's the biggest cheating of all. The truth. You know what Krishna simply means? Krishna, the actual term, means the truth for good and bad. That's it. So when you say Christ and you're blessing food, which your mom probably is very, in a certain way, like my mom with the religions, she was not faithful, ironically, to your unique way of seeing things. Your number is unique, brother. So you stood up for yourself. So this is going to be a different kind of build. You don't actually need any guidance, really. I mean, I don't do it to guide, but a lot of people do feel lost. They've been left out. Basically, I'm just going to direct you and encourage you to just keep creating friendships like you're doing, because you're jovial. Jupiter is your Sag, as you told me, is the fire that we made the connection with. But you're going to have people not faithful to your uniqueness, because being awake today is the devil, is it not?
Yes.
So
yes.
You and me,
like my mom,
exactly.
Right.
She thinks you're taking drugs. She thinks you're high. Like my mom thought I was on drugs when I showed her what a Taurus field was and that I chanted my plants back to life from dead. You understand me?
I know what you mean, man.
Yes, we're relating. And also I grew my hair back from drinking urine therapy. And she get a haircut, she told me. She asked me how to not go bald. That's mind control. I gave her advice. All she could say, so you see where I'm going? These aren't evil people. Yeah, we love them. You love them still. And that's why this build, I'm learning a lot more from your will. Your will is not broken, because it could have been, because your mom is your hero. And if she doesn't want to, unify with your uniqueness, that can cause bitterness, make you do drugs from that. And I'll say this, that was brilliant. I'll say this. Here's a real intervention. You get a deer hunter, which is HD for Hud. It came from the word Hebrew, means a prophet. You Arabs and you Jews stop fighting. Here is a real one, where you have a deer hunter in a room with a deer. The deer has a pen and a damn piece of paper, and the deer is asking you, can you stop being addicted to killing my family, kidnapping and chopping my head off, and using it as decoration? Yes or no, David?
Yes.
That's called justice. Animal Farm, the book, I know my shit. That's going to happen, because your deer hangs out downtown, doesn't it sometimes, David?
Always.
And they know where you live. Do they go in your house and hunt you down and have a duck sound and pretend to be human and eat your ass? They do not, right?
No, they don't. They're
And
just peaceful.
There you go. So bless you for being respectful to animals. Now I'm going to build more on your numbers and crystals. You're awesome. Thank you for being very intelligent with your astrology wisdom, and you know your stuff. So this is really easy. Okay, so I already gave you the one with personality. So one relates to the sun and the magician. The colors red and yellow. Now, what I find interesting about your name is it's A and a D.
Dude, that's my
Go ahead.
two
What was that?
favorite colors. And like I'm a Gemini rising, which is magician in the deck of cards.
Hare Krishna,
Yeah,
and you
I'm
know
a
your
magician.
tarot. Bless you, dude. You are a genius. Man, you're making my whole entire day. I want to do this for a living. I want to do this every day. Like, I want people to realize, when they watch this, I want people to realize. Sorry?
Yeah, isn't it nice when you're pursuing your passion and it's a
Yes.
truthful passion?
Yes,
Oh,
and
you don't want to stop.
and you want to make a living. We're getting paid anyways. It's okay. You want to make a living working with people and liking learning shit. So, you just said red and yellow is your favorite damn color. That's Ray. Anyone Ray? Any name like this sound kind of interesting to you?
Ray. When I think of Ray, I think of the esoteric astrology, the rays to the soul. That's what I think of. I've been studying a lot on the rays.
Brilliant. Well, look for a man or someone called Ray. You're going to have someone named Ray around you. Or Yar.
Okay.
Yeah, good. So the sun is your tarot. And we already mentioned Leo, damn it. This is an incredible build. It's so easy when you got people who do the homework. Thank you for your work, too. So the sun is the damn solar plexus in the stomach and the gut. How is history of disease and mental health and diabetes and overweightness in your family? Not saying anything about you, but have you struggled? A lot of women, if you say they look good or you're calling me fat in this dress, they have low self-esteem because they're eating themselves to death because McDonald's tricked them with yellow sun magic.
Oh my God. Yeah, dude. That's everywhere. And you try to tell them, I try to tell them what's going on. You got problems? Just change your diet. You'll change your life.
Bless you.
Yeah.
And they get mad at
you.
and they give you fire. But I was raised and this is my recipe and we all ate this. Doesn't matter, right?
Process. All right, start at the beginning and eat your meat. All right, go out and catch the pig and just eat it live. All right, eat that every day. All right, no, you want to cook it. Well, process is time. You don't get no more time. Why waste time on anything?
You are awesome.
You know what I mean?
Dude, where are you from, bro? You have the accent. I mean, I don't want to be stereotypical and say Texas, but where are you from?
Yeah, I'm from Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it right. I didn't know that. Fantastic. Now, what I like about you is that you're really open-minded, and I think there's a stereotype for cowboys. Well, cowboy is birth controlled and before Christ. It's Taurus. The reason why your energy, your accent, I'm trying to do that a little bit. The reason why that's like that part of the earth has a Taurus field that's unique to Jupiter. It has to be. And fire, the gun rain, all that Western culture. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, exactly.
Grabbing the bull and killing it. They do the rodeo. Now, they mean you can do the rodeo, people. Just don't kill the animal. Let the animal show you how to eat. Let the animal show you how to dance, and don't put a rope around it, right?
Don't.
You can still love, yes. You can be entertained. We watch TV. They're here. They're dancing for you. The squirrel does fucking gymnastics on a damn branch and a leaf. You know what I'm saying?
It laughs at you.
It laughs at me because I'm going to work and getting paid. It's eating for free. So what I'm saying is your accent. You're very, you get it. You're having fun. You know what? Texas people have a stereotype because of George Bush, the death penalty. No, the original cowboy. There were some good cowboys that thought like you. You know what you are? You're a reincarnation of the good cowboy that knew what the grass was, that knew what the land meant, what dirt was, and how not to let someone steal the fucking land or take someone else's, right? Cowboy means an Indian from India who drinks the urine of a cow because it cures cancer. That's fire. Cowboy is everybody. Damn it. So we must stop stereotypes. Not all cowboys were John fucking Wayne.
No, dude, no.
You got some Davids out there who don't eat the bull. Taurus. Now, very good. So I'm going to build more upon your number now as the number one. Fantastic. So let us click on the magician. Before I do that, I'm going to say this. Your letters are A and D. Anno Domini is Dominos. which is like Las Vegas gambling. I feel like you'd be someone good at gambling, poker, numbers, special.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Let me stop you. I was a craps dealer on a riverboat casino. I played, well, of course, Texas Hold'em. Yeah, man, I've hit some. I love to gamble. I made up a game of dice.
Yes. Dude, are you not having fun right now?
It's totally fun.
Dude, you're making me. I learn something new every time. I freestyle. I haven't read any books. I simply trust in nature and in the ancient texts. And there's some people who help me get here, but I'm nothing without David's and people get a reading. This is awesome. So very good. You said Texas Hold'em? Perfect. Now, that means, you ever seen Gambit in the X-Men, David?
Yeah, it throws cards, right?
Yes. Do you like excuse me, you ever heard of Chris Angel, David Blaine stuff? You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that stuff's unbelievable.
Do you like, okay, I can tell by looking at your picture that you're into special effects and magic. I don't know what it was, and video games, anything virtual. I feel like you'd be good at it, or good at making a theme. Does that ring any kind of bell for you, like what you do with your energy? I don't know what your job is. Go ahead.
Well, I'm a jack of all trades, dude, but totally, like, here's the thing. Here's something I wanted to tell you. When I woke up in late 2018, this paintings just started flowing out of me. I've probably put out, I don't know, I do oil paintings. I do woodwork, and I'm very creative, extremely creative. That's a byproduct, it was a byproduct, I think, from the celibacy. It's when I was doing some of those works of art, it was like, I don't know, it's pretty close to orgasmic,
Yes.
Just
well, visual. Yeah, visual. Of course you are. Well, virtual reality is visual as Venus. Okay, so you got something to do with the goddess here. Now, the reason why I believe you've been challenged at all, you don't sound like you're bitter at all with any baggage. I don't look for that. But a lot of people have been lied to. They're just tired, and their self-esteem is low. You know what I'm saying, bro? And so I really find that I'm trying to find a lot of things to empower them. You have the power. So I'll simply expand upon your number again quickly. And so magician means focus, will, creation, creativity. Damn it. Video games is visual. So that's visual art. So, and it means Aries. That's very strong in your life, right?
Yeah.
There you go. Mercury is your planet. Your number is 1. Individuality. I think you're someone that can go solo, right? Hello?
I lost you on that last bit. You there?
Oh, no. Yeah, sorry. Pardon me. I said you look like someone that could go solo. Like maybe solitaire would be a good game to play?
Solitaire, yes, I love playing solitaire. That's one of my favorites.
Good.
I'll also like to just roll dice and try to pick the number, before I roll it. I love playing dice games. They're fun.
I'm going to name these animals for you. Dove, cat, crow, hummingbird. What do you feel?
All of them.
Wow. Fantastic. 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 So you also have the color blue as well. Wow. Your master.
Okay.
Blue. I'll tell you this. This is going to blow your mind. Your master is Master Hilarion. I did a presentation on YouTube an hour ago, and I mentioned Master Hilarion, dude.
What's Master Hilarion?
I'm going to tell you.
Enlighten me.
Oh, of course, please. Your Master Hilarion in your tarot is the 5th green ray of guess who, Venus. But it also relates to yellow, your Leo. So what the master does, he's the ascended one. He's the one that when you die, all your energies, your soul, all the stuff that you did for a grade, gradually we get older. 33rd parallel north is 33 years old physically. You get graded in death. Basically, in order to ascend, Master Hilarion, David, is the one that gives you the light to do so. Does this make sense?
It's starting to. Starting to really feel.
Yes.
Like I know what you're talking about.
Yellow is neutral. The traffic light, the most powerful one. It can allow you to go or slow down to stop. So you have two options. Yeah. You can either give something to someone, or you can wait for the moment, stop, and maybe change or do it differently. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, it gives you free will.
Yes. So, Master Hilarion also is the act of doing good deeds. In order to ascend to see Master Hilarion, which is a ray of Venus, a real orb, your phosphorus means the morning star Venus etymology. I've shown that. I'm sure you know that. Your phosphorus levels are off the chart, man. Everyone's phosphorus in their urine, by the way, is the morning star. Well, go damn it, go Google Vega star with a Nikon camera, David, and it's a damn rainbow with lasers. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
It's and NASA, damn it. I mean, they're raping our brains, and everyone still loves NASA. I bless these people. I honor my enemy. This is not a channel for damning anyone. I am not perfect, but my goodness, people, we are better than this, right, David?
NASA is that's the bankroll for
Yeah.
all your black projects.
They make millions off of our tax dollars, and they don't go to my videos to see that we are awesome. Now, I'm going to talk to you in Norse. Your number one relates to answers, means answers. You probably are very good at knowing trivia, Trivial Pursuit. Probably very good at facts. That's why you debunked your family, yes or no?
Oh, dude, don't play Trivial Pursuit with me. Yeah, don't.
I could tell I'd lose easily. I'm not even, there's some things that I'm not good at. So your phrase is this, and let me know if it rings a bell. Everything that comes to you comes to teach you.
100%. Yeah,
Okay.
that's every single thing is a teachable moment. And what happens if you don't learn from that teachable moment, it'll keep repeating itself until you learn. So I learned that if you're not getting teach by the moment, you're going to keep having it. So every moment is a teachable moment.
Yes. Fantastic. We have about, let me see, just under 15 minutes left. Before I go any further, do you care to share your feelings about this reading, how you feel, and what it means to you at all? You're free.
It means a lot to me. It really does. To have, when you go solo and everybody listen to this guy here. He's one of you. This is what you can become. You become enlightened yourself, and you become educated yourself. And it's a lonely alley. It really is. There's not very many people that see the truth, So what happens is, and this is one of the reasons why I really wanted this reading, was for a connection, someone who's like-minded and someone you can have a conversation with, and someone who can help you learn with some of the stuff that they've learned. For anything to be real, it has to be done. It can't just be seen or heard from somebody. The work has to be done. And this man right here that I'm talking to doing my reading, he does the work. And when you do the work too, he'll give you the tools to do it. He shows you how to do it. And anytime someone does that, they're not doing it for selfishness. They're doing it for genuine, straight up love. They want to help you. And trust me, like he says, you got to love your enemies, because it's a battle and they will test your will. Mine has been extremely tested. It has. And you were never wrong as long as you were true to yourself. So just always remember that. So yeah, dude, I'm loving this reading, dude. You're blowing my mind. Just like you blow my mind on all your videos.
How long have you been following me on YouTube?
I'd say, let's see, what did I do? The first video I saw was shared by Santos Bonacci.
Okay.
He shared a video of yours that it ended up with a damn tomahawk T-bone steak that somebody was eating. The kind. You're eating your children.
Yes, I know. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, man.
The Saturn video. I was like, oh my God, this dude's on fire. Then I had to watch that one about 4 times, and to even make sense from it.
Sure.
Because I think you were doing a crater constellation, maybe?
Yep, sure. Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was like, holy shit. I see how these people get their energy now.
Yes.
They don that. What would you call that? When people use that for power and growth. You know what I mean? How do you channel that? I mean, what is that called?
Oh, well, it's called meditation. Your Illuminati meditate. You see, people get it twisted. They stereotype their little evil twin, okay? Because we all have the ability to either kill someone, hurt a child, which I would never do, or kill an animal. You see where I'm going?
Right.
So basically, they meditate. What is their meditation? Every time you say a celebrity's name, that's not their birth name. And they chose a Julius Caesar, Jim Carrey pattern so that every age, that number, Jupiter in Cancer, or the J in the C, is going to be in your face, and your subconscious brain is going to be held bondage. The emerald tablets, that no one knows what it means to get out of bondage. That's it. Meaning, change your life, damn it. When someone shows you obvious signs and they care, stop. Your ego is going to get you killed. The good feelings got you cancer and divorce and autism and whatever, right?
Sensation.
Yes.
Don't follow the sensation.
And your name, I'm going to relate this to what they're doing because you're very powerful. Your name is A&D, after the damn death. Well, we got Skull and Bones today and people embracing the Walking Dead, zombie culture, Billie Eilish showing you a fallen angel. I'm not mad at these people, but Billie Eilish showing you zombie culture as one of her logos, pop star, wings coming out, and she's saying to you, I'm Satan in your face on Facebook. Not mad, fingers in the face of everyone, and they can't get out of bondage, David.
Yeah, it's like they're caught in a loop. This is what I learned. This might help somebody.
Go ahead.
It's like this. The moment you're born, okay, the moment you're born and the umbilical cord's cut and you become an independent soul and being at that moment, well, every single antenna that is in your skin, which one of your biggest systems of your body is your skin, it stands up and you take on a vibration. That vibration, I call it alpha vibration. It is your first perceived experience as a person, as an individual person. That is the one thing truest to the core that you will ever be. You'll never be more perfect than that moment. Every single thing that you add into your body and take on, it has a vibration. Okay, so say that alpha vibration, that first experience you have, mine happened to be Gemini, whatever that was coming up on the eastern horizon or wherever the sun was. Okay, think of that as a song. That's your song. All right, well, as you get older and you add these vibrations into your life and into your body, those are more songs. So every animal you eat, that's another song. Every medicine you take, that's another song. Pretty soon, you can't ever hear your song. So you don't know who you are. When you start clearing your vibration, you get your vibration back. The closer you get to alpha vibration, the more intuitive you get. You start getting intuitive, and then you start getting knowledge. The knowledge will come to you. It's very conceptual. Once you clear and get your vibration back, I mean, that's the path that I took. I went vegan. I got that vibration back. Then flat earth started making sense to me. Oh, okay. Oh, now I got some enemies. All right. Not only that, the animals, the time, everything that it takes, every single thing that you do, you're here for love because you're guaranteed death. Yep. Okay. You're guaranteed that. So why fear anything?
Right.
You know,
good point.
You know?
Absolutely. So, damn. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how it goes for me. And,
may I say something important? So I don't mean to cut you off. Is that okay if I add something? Yeah, because I want to let people know that I'm going to simplify this reading. You and I have already established a lot of depth for only $40. I think it's a pretty good deal, don't you think?
Yeah, dude. Oh, yes. $40.
I'm not charging $1,000. You know how many people I've seen charge thousands of dollars to get your your degrees, and they're all confused and they don't know anything still. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is legit. This is traceable. This has actual tangible results you can look and see.
Yeah. So before I go further, I wanted to let you know that your number, you and I are connected, and I just saw my name today as 185 in Pythagoras. However, your numbers are 4149473. Brace yourself. 55515. My name in Chaldean or Chaldean is 155, David.
Okay, so we're connected.
Yeah, dude. Big time. Big fucking time, man. It's right in the middle. Your middle name, actually, I believe, is my first damn name. Wow.
Wow,
So,
dude. That is crazy.
Now I'm going to say this to people who are racist. You are obviously of a paler complexion to me. We have a racism problem, yes or no?
Do we have one in the country,
no,
in the world?
In the world, yes. Not you and me, but I'm going to help people who are confused today. I'm going to help them. I'm talking to, first of all, before you say redneck to any white person, I am half white. My mother is Portuguese and white and black and is the same color as David. So if you black folks say cracker, you're also calling me a cracker. And I blew a black person's mind and changed his fucking way of thinking real quick. You see where I'm going?
Yeah, I do see where you're going.
I respect everyone. I have every color in my family, blood or adopted, doesn't matter. Now, very simple. These so-called rednecks. Red is Adam. For Hebrew is red man, and we all have red blood. So technically, David, we're all rednecks, yes or no?
We're all rednecks.
There you go, God damn it. Now, I'm going to show how we are all niggas or naga or none. Because you see, the southern people who talk like this get stereotyped to sound like they only hate niggers or chinks, or they use these words like wetback. Well, I'm talking to David, and he's very fucking humble, and he is not racist, yes or no?
Yeah, you're right, dude. I'm not racist, and I'm humble. I love everybody and everything.
Big problem. Yeah, nice, DJ. Big problem today with race. So we're going to end this. We have 5 minutes left. Simply, I'm showing you, anyone watching who's racist or stereotypical, just as bad as racism, you black people who only see, white people as talk like this and call niggers, you got some white people that are paying your bills anyways, that are helping you also live your corporate life, yes or no?
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is the Black Lives Matters, the white life itself is precious. David and Jay are different colors, but yin and yang, that makes ether, yes or no?
Oh, yeah. More powerful, too.
More powerful. And my name is inside of his name. So how dare I ever be racist? If I was asleep and I called you a redneck or a honky, so-called, I'm killing myself, yes or no?
Yeah, you're killing yourself and just making me love you more.
There you go. Or you might be like a real, angry dude, and you might want to actually hurt me, which happens, and we're killing ourselves and missing the mystic energy of numerology and astrology. So now what I'm going to say is this. I encourage you to get the colors blue and yellow always around you. Make sense?
Okay. Yeah, I've got a bracelet I just made that's blue and yellow yesterday.
Oh my God, how many psychic moments are we having, bro? Wow. I'm grateful.
I think the whole thing's pretty much been psychic.
Yeah, well, I want people to realize that, even in the
I'm
truth.
Grateful too, man.
No, dude, I'm nothing without you. And I really want people to, email me and get to know me. Now me and David are friends. I'm not going to charge you to Skype me and say, hey, Jay, I learned something. Now you and I are a team. You see, the Illuminati, a lot of you truthers skip this. They work together. Agree with them or not, yes, they're demons, but they work together. They use the same names. There's the same movies coming out from the 80s now. They're still doing the same films. Yes or no, David?
Yeah, man, it's terrible.
I know, but it works.
They do work together.
They work together. They get it done. What do the humans do? Thinking, oh, I'm this, you're that. So their mind control has whooped our ass. So we have to find a way to work together. So I'm doing this to create a team. Team meaning we are illuminated. Don't give the words to people who are demonic and related to you in your Mahabharata. Your Illuminati is the Kauruvas, and your heroes are the Pandavas who end up in hell. You want to know why they're in hell? They got cocky. They ignored the signs because they're immortal, and your stars like you can do good and bad, yes or no?
Exactly.
That's it. There you go.
As above, so below.
As above, so below. So don't look at your stars as like they're all good and just mystic and magic. Your stars will give you a disease. They'll give you war, rape culture. Yup. I don't know. Children who hate themselves, poison. They'll do. Go ahead.
Everything. It's pretty much every single star out there could be a personality trait. It could be a thing that makes your DNA vibrate a certain way.
Yes.
Those stars give you light. You're a star. You're rock stars, right? We're stars. Got stars inside of us.
Yes. So
what kind of star are you going to be?
Speaking of stars, your flag has a star with a bull on it. Yes or no for Texas?
Well, it's just a single star.
A single star, but it's a bull. Yes or no?
Yeah. Yes, it is.
Taurus. I'm a Taurus. You and I are. It's Aldebaran is the red eye. I only have 30 seconds left. I'm going to say this really quickly. So, very simple. I forgot kind of what I was going to say towards that end, but in 30 seconds, I want to say you must create a team. I'm not doing this for money. One donation, and you'll make a friend, and we will kick ass as multiples, not one. Yes or no, David?
Yeah, that's more power. More power.
And we're done. And I say thank you again to David. And please, anyone out there, donate. You're all awesome, as David was. Much love. I stop there.